Today we're talking about SVG support in LampCRM. Firstly, what is SVG? SVG is a vector-based format as opposed to a raster-based format. The advantage of vector graphics is that they're resizable without losing quality. SVG is great for small graphics and icons, but there are disadvantages. If the image is rather large and has a lot of detail, SVG may not be appropriate. It can also grow very quickly in size. So keep it to small graphics and icons and you will gain all the advantages of vector graphics. But how does LampCRM support SVG? Firstly, let's have a look inside an SVG file. It will help us understand better what the limitations are. So here we go. This is inside an SVG file, and you can see that it's actually an XML file. It's got all sorts of properties, as in version, an ID, X and Y axis, a width, a height, view box, and there are more that you can actually put in there. And most importantly, there's a path, and the path determines how to draw the graphic. So this helps us understand that you can't actually just read part of the file. You need the whole file no matter what, whether you're going to display it at 5 pixels wide or whether you're going to display it at 100 pixels wide. So you can't actually crop it. You can resize it, but cropping, for example, is not supported. I can't just grab half of the file and then display that, right? It won't work, it won't make any sense, you'll actually get an error. Now that we understand the file format a little better, it makes sense that resizing and cropping are not supported on the server for SVG. Any resizing that you want to do will need to be done on the client side using CSS properties. So when retrieving an SVG file, always use the equal sign for the dimension to retrieve the original file. To resize, use CSS properties in your web apps and merge documents to resize the actual image. Let's have a look at how LampCRM merge documents handle SVG files. It's in fact handled for you. LampCRM is SVG aware, so it will amend the CSS properties as opposed to requesting resizing from the server. But as a LampCRM developer, it's best for you to know how SVG files actually work. Here is a document I've prepared earlier. If we replace a placeholder with a standard file, you will see that the dimensions are actually changed to fit the placeholder. So this is a PNG file. Now if we replace it with an SVG, you will see that the path requests the original file with the equals. And here we go. But how did it achieve this? If we merge the document and inspect, you will see that LampCRM has actually amended the style. That's it for the video regarding SVG and SVG support in LampCRM. Thank you very much.